A pleasant good morning. Welcome into that middle of the weekday that we call Wednesday edition of Mike's Morning Musings. It's April Fool's Day. Look, but make sure don't trust anybody today. It's April 1st, 2026. One of the first things I saw when I got up this morning and opened up social media was some comment on Facebook under a Red Sox post that said maybe Craig Breslow meant run prevention by the offense. You snarky SOB, you come here. I love you. Because that's what it seems like so far. So last night, the Red Sox lost to the Astros again, 9-2. Let's get that right out of the way. And the run prevention, defense first, pitching first Red Sox. Let's see. The Sox pitching staff combined to allow 8, 10, 11 hits and 5 walks. That's 16 base runners. And of those 16, Brian Bayo allowed 11 of them. I can hear my friend Michael Hunter in the background right now. Meanwhile, the offense had 4 hits and they drew 3 walks. So they had 7 base runners. That is not a good formula for success. Now, I know it's 4 games. I get that. Nobody's more aware of that than I am. And like I said yesterday, when a Major League Baseball team or any baseball team, and even if your local little league team, your local neighborhood sandlot team, if kids still played sandlot baseball, doesn't hit, everybody looks bad. Everybody looks worse when your team isn't hitting. And when Roman Anthony is standing there watching strike after swing the freaking bat, that's when you're at your best, swinging the bat. You got to swing the bat. Red Sox did not. The only guy on the ball club who's hitting is Connor Wong. Who'd have thunk? He's like hitting 423 so far. Cedar Rafaela had a meaningless home run last night in garbage time. Hey, I'll take it. But again, when you're getting terrible pitching, you're throwing the ball all over the place, kicking the baseball all over the place, and you're not hitting. That's the holy trinity there of bad stuff on a baseball field. So the Red Sox will try to get one this afternoon with it being a crochet day today. You almost wish that they would hold him off and pitch him in the home opener tomorrow at Fenway Park. But, on Friday at Fenway Park. But it will be Garrett Crochet, 2:10 this afternoon if your eyes can bear it. And it will be on NESN. It's really ugly. And, the Red Sox were thought to have had, and again, it's 4 games. The Red Sox were thought to have had one of the strongest rotations in Major League Baseball. And let's take stock of it so far. Connolly Early was terrific in his one outing. Garrett Crochet, opening day, was absolutely fabulous. Everybody else has been hot garbage. It has been a rolling dumpster fire, and it's got to get better. And when you look at the Red Sox offseason acquisitions, all of them have been terrible so far. Wilson Contreras, terrible. Caleb Durbin, terrible. The pitchers, Sonny Gray, terrible. Johan Oviedo, almost looks like he's hurt. He's been terrible. That terribleness will not continue. You have my word on that. Now, on the other side of things, there's the unterrible, is that a word? Boston Bruins, who blitzed the Dallas Stars last night, 6-3 at the Garden. The Stars are a good team. They're one of the top 3 teams in the Western Conference. So the Bruins on a certified roll. They've won 4 in a row. They're 6 points clear now of the Columbus Blue Jackets. They have first place seemingly. There's 7 games to play for the Bruins, but seemingly locked up, and at least a playoff berth locked up. And it's great to see Elias Lindholm finally start earning some of the money that they paid him when they gave him that big contract before last season. And you have to admit that some of the deals that Don Sweeney has been able to swing, specifically the Brandon Carlo deal to Toronto, where you got Fraser Mitten, looks like a good second-line center anyway, and a top 5 pick in the draft. Looks like an absolute steal right now. James Hagan's on the fringe, maybe ready to come up from Providence here in a few more games after he plays down there. We'll see. But the Bruins, I wouldn't want to play them in the first round of the playoffs. Let's put it that way. Let's just leave it that way. You wouldn't want to play the Bruins. They're playing really well now. Even with Judas Korpisalo in goal last night, they were able to win 6-3. Up 2-0, gave up 2, was 2-2, a little shaky. but they shook that off and won it by a score of 6-3. Celtics in Miami tonight against the Miami Heat, and again, the Red Sox home opener is Friday afternoon at Fenway Park as we await the first game at the Fens this year, and that's a real rite of passage when it comes to spring. You know, the Red Sox are obviously always going to open on the road, but when you have your first game at Fenway Park, that means that spring is really, really, really getting close. Enjoy the day. See you back here tomorrow morning for another edition of Mike's Morning Musings.